With Spooky October coming to a close, let us take a look at the upcoming games this November. Hello gamers, and welcome back to Project Eggroll. The games released this year have been phenomenal to say the least, and November's by no means any different. Though 2023 is approaching its conclusion, the game releases this month still have something for every gamer, whether it is intense combat or vast open world exploration. So, without any further ado, here are the game releases for November 2023. Starting things off with a bang, and to those who know me, Star Ocean is a Square Enix franchise that I hold very dear to my heart. It is a sci-fi mixed with fantasy series that revolves around the consequences of introducing advanced technologies to underdeveloped planets, then allowing them to develop through the natural course of evolution. With every game in the series made accessible save the second, avid fans, me included, have been clamoring Square for the longest time to simply port it to modern platforms. And when we thought our pleas fell on deaf ears, Square Enix blew away our minuscule expectations and overhauled the game. Star Ocean: The Second Story R is a fast-paced action JRPG remake of the original game released on the PlayStation 1. Players will choose to play as Claude Kenny or Rena Lanford as they investigate the source of the sudden appearance of dangerous beasts, fatal calamities, and uncover a sinister plot that threatens all life in the universe. I recently gave the demo a spin, and I am not exaggerating when I say I cried with how much improved this incoming release has become. I will be covering this game more in depth in my main channel, so do me a solid and subscribe there if you want to check that out. Whether you are new to the franchise or a longtime fan, this remake is shaping up to be the definitive experience. Star Ocean: The Second Story R releases on the 2nd of November for PC, PS4, PS5, and Switch. Guess what's also hitting the gaming scene on November 2? A real treat for all you RoboCop fans out there. Get ready to step into the shiny metallic shoes of the law enforcement hero himself. You're on a mission to bring justice back to the grimy, crime-infested streets of old Detroit. And you won't be empty-handed. You've got an Auto 9 and a cool arsenal of 20 other weapons at your disposal. Time to take down those baddies while boosting your cyborg strength and cybernetic abilities. Now here's the twist. You'll need to uphold the law no matter what it takes. That could mean digging up evidence, grilling suspects, or just keeping the peace. But every choice you make can shape the fate of the citizens and the success of your mission. The pressure is on. The game is set right in the RoboCop universe, sandwiched between the events of RoboCop 2 and 3. And here's a juicy tidbit. You'll be diving into a brand new story packed with exciting locations and familiar faces. Plus, the icing on the cake, Peter Weller, the OG RoboCop actor, is back to lend his voice to the cybercop. Rogue City is dropping on PC, PS5, Xbox Series X and S. So get ready to bring justice to the mean streets, RoboCop style. Nintendo fans, here's something for you. Wario once again makes his debut with WarioWare Move It. Take hold of a pair of Joy-Con controllers and engage in lively activities by delicately shaking, punching, dancing, wiggling, and even performing a curtsy across more than 200 rapid-fire microgames, each delivering memorable moments of hilarity. If you have a second player, they can grab another set of Joy-Con controllers to join in the amusement, whether it's safeguarding treasures or twirling sheep. In the local party mode of up to 4 players, each equipped with a single Joy-Con controller can burst into laughter while partaking in minigames reminiscent of a dicey board game infused with Wario's distinctive rules. WarioWare Move It releases on November 3rd exclusively for the Nintendo Switch. If you're all about that high adrenaline action in modern Japan, then put Like a Dragon Gaiden in your radar. Formerly known as the Yakuza series, but now matching the Japanese title, this gaming saga kicked off in style all the way back in 2005 and has continued to make waves ever since. Gamers across the world love it and they just can't get enough. Once again, you play as Kazuma Kiryu, a former prominent figure of the Yakuza, faking his own death and taking on a new identity to protect his family. But trouble always finds a way. When a mission goes belly up and Kiryu's secret identity is hanging by a thread, he is forced back into the fold. Circle November 9 on your calendar because that's when the game drops. It will be released on PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and PC. If you're looking to scratch that Call of Duty itch, then the wait is almost over, as the reboot of Modern Warfare 3 is slated for launch quite soon. Step into the shoes of Task Force 141 as they once again save the globe from a terrorist threat. Online multiplayer features such as Zombie Mode make a return, along with maps from Modern Warfare 2. It's Call of Duty. I don't think that needs more explaining. If you love Call of Duty, you will definitely be picking this one up, and if not, this game will probably not change your mind. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 releases on November 10 on PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S. Take this one with a grain of salt, as there are ongoing controversies and legal battles that will most likely delay the already disastrous development cycle of the day before. From the deceptive preview builds showcased prior to the legality of the name itself, the probability of this game being released in November is highly unlikely. But until we get official confirmation, we will include this here for now. The Day Before or Day World, depending on how the situation develops, is a post-apocalyptic survival game akin to games such as The Last of Us, but it's instead a multiplayer game where players band together for survival by scouring abandoned vehicles, residences, and towering skyscrapers for essential resources. Enter forbidding locations and use scavenged weaponry to eliminate both infected creatures and enemy players. Traverse perilous landscapes, whether walking on foot or riding a vehicle. Interact and barter with other players and uncover the secrets of this expansive post-pandemic realm. The Day Before is set to debut on PC via Steam on November 10. But again, the likelihood of this launch to be successful is low, so keep your expectations in check. For those with only a Switch for gaming and are eagerly awaiting for this game, you don't have to wait that long, as Hogwarts Legacy is finally set for release this November. Harry Potter fans, you do not want to miss this. Hogwarts Legacy is an expansive open-world RPG, immersing players in the 1800s wizarding world, where your customizable student character possesses a crucial secret that could disrupt the magical realm, allowing them to shape their own wizarding legacy. Embark on a journey through an open and enchanting world, where you can freely explore iconic locations like Hogwarts, Hogsmeade, the Forbidden Forest, and the surrounding overland area. Craft your unique identity as a witch or wizard by mastering spells, concocting potions, nurturing magical creatures, and developing skills while being sorted into your house and building meaningful relationships. Immerse yourself in an entirely new era of the wizarding universe, unveiling long-buried secrets of its history. Confront formidable adversaries such as trolls, dark wizards, goblins, and a menacing villain who poses a grave threat to the destiny of the wizarding realm in this fresh and captivating wizarding adventure. I personally have this game for the PS5, and it is still in my ever-growing backlog. But in a nutshell, if you are a fan of J.K. Rowling's work, then this is the game you have been waiting for. Hogwarts Legacy releases for the Nintendo Switch on November 14. But wait, Nintendo fans, there's more! Craving for an old-school Mario game with a fresh coat of paint? Then you're in luck, because the Super Mario RPG remake is just around the corner. This revamped version of the 1996 SNES game will feature fully rendered 3D graphics and provide players with the choice to switch between the original music and a newly reimagined soundtrack crafted by Shimomura. The original turn-based gameplay remains intact while introducing an easy mode for new players. The visual overhaul and numerous quality of life improvements make this game a must-have for any fan of Nintendo's mascot. Super Mario RPG Remake is scheduled to release on the 17th of November for the Switch. With the highly anticipated remake Persona 3 Reload set to release next year, here's a tactical chibi art style version of the 5th game to tide you over in the meantime, Persona 5 Tactica. My first experience with the Persona games is Persona 5 Royal, which made me an avid fan ever since. With Persona 3 Portable being my favorite in the series, and a game I comprehensively covered in my main channel. So I will definitely be on the lookout for this strategy RPG spin of this beloved series. Now, producer Kazuhisa Wada had a few good reasons for giving us Persona 5 Tactica. First off, he wanted to expand the Persona 5 universe with a fresh story. Plus, Wada is a huge fan of tactical RPGs, and guess what? A lot of you like the genre too. So, Persona Q fans, this is definitely a walk down memory lane with familiar art design and strategic gameplay. Newcomers worry not, as this iteration is designed to be beginner-friendly. Persona 5 Tactica releases on November 17th for PC and all current and last-gen consoles. Initially released on May 2021 for last-gen consoles, and September of last year for PS5 and Xbox Series X and S, Biomutant finally arrives on Nintendo hardware this month. Experience a fresh approach to third-person combat with a martial arts style system that grants you exceptional freedom, combining shooting, melee, and mutation-based powers. As you progress and learn from masters, you'll acquire new combat forms ensuring that battles remain dynamic. Adapt your gameplay by recoding your genetic structure to alter your appearance and abilities, with environmental exposure leading to diverse mutations like turtle form and psi mutations such as telekinesis. Craft unique weapons and customize gear, from gas masks for dead zones to thermos-resistant attire and more. Traverse a vibrant open world by foot, mech, jet ski, or air balloon, unearthing mysteries, confronting creatures, and shaping an unusual story where your choices impact the fate of a world plagued by disease and a dying tree of life. Guided by a storyteller, your actions dictate the outcome of this extraordinary survival narrative. The Switch version of Biomutant releases on the 30th of November. And that concludes this video. Which games are you excited for? Sound off in the comment section below. Thank you for sticking around for this long, and don't forget to like, share, and make sure to hit that subscribe and bell icon for more videos like this one. Until then, catch you in the next video, and happy gaming!